Oh, that's for Patreon.
This is a real recording.
Yeah, this is a real recording. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. All right, all right, all right. Okay.
My baby don't mess around.
Cause it's a lovely song, for show.
Okay, fuck. I gotta. Okay. No distractions.
No distractions. All right.
Wait, we're in free period, right?
Yeah, class is back in session. Our players last time talked to some people. They had their second day of school at UA. Of course, they did start 1 week late. They went through the regular schedule for a Tuesday. Started with homeroom. They had history, math, science, lunch. Now they've reached their free period. Their plan was to follow Kibe, but Kibe has not been present since before lunch. And they talked with a few more of their classmates, and they learned a few secrets, a few important things, but now they have a free period. So, what are you guys up to?
I got some plans.
Yukio would try to go up to Ida.
Okay. Just go up to Ida. She's getting her stuff ready to leave for a free period.
Yukio would be like, hey, Ida. Do you know where Kibe went?
Did you check the roof?
Hold on. Give me a sec. He would stick his head out the window and spawn a camera pixel.
All right. Are you sure searching the roof of this building?
Yeah.
All right. If you want to roll like perception
Ah, fuck.
and spend the stamina.
Perception. Okay, so it's just 2d6 and 7.
7? Yeah, Kibe is just on the roof.
Ah.
Oh.
Yukio would look over to Riku. And it's like wave over, like, come on.
I follow.
And he's like, okay, yeah, Kibe's on the roof.
Do we wait for him? So like leave? Or
I'll keep a camera on him in case he moves.
okay.
But we should probably make our way up there if we want to stick to our plan.
But like how far?
I guess until we determine that he's not doing anything suspicious. But if he goes into like an abandoned warehouse, of course we're gonna fucking follow him.
Yeah. But he's on the rooftop right now. There's no place to hide.
I can just keep my camera on him. I'm sure he won't notice it. And if he does, it's not like he knows it's me.
You're right. Let's wait.
Yeah. I'll call you if he does anything suspicious. You can do your own thing.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Guess I'll go.
You would turn around to Ida. You didn't hear any of that, right?
I mean, if you guys want to ask out Kibe, I'm not going to get in the way.
Ask out.
What?
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 And she just gets
What?
up and leaves.
What?
Thanks for the info.
I think it worked.
Also, what?
Okay, so what's the plan with Kibe?
Oh, he's on the roof. I'm just gonna keep an eye on him, literally.
And Jason, you were gonna work, I think.
Yeah, I'm working.
Okay.
I gotta go do kickboxing.
Yeah, so kickboxing's at 5:30. Right now it is like 1:30.
But we agreed that if this ends up if they end up doing something else, and I get dragged in, it wouldn't make sense for me to try to be like, I need to leave in the middle of whatever we're doing so I can go to work.
I mean, you could.
Just face.
Is there anyone else that the group wants me to go try and like watch for a little bit?
Shinji, I guess.
Is Shinji already
Yeah,
gone?
man. Oh wait! I turned to look at where Shinji was.
No, he's still there, just asleep
Oh, okay.
on the desk. He's still got
Okay,
his coffee
Jason.
thermos.
Your job is to look at Shinji and don't blink.
Don't
Okay?
tell me you think he's one of those weeping angel thing.
I don't know, and I
He
am
just
scared
might
to
be.
find out, honestly. Just don't look away. Whatever you do, don't. Yukio would just like put both hands on Jason's cheeks. Don't look away.
Okay. Well, someone else keep an eye on him for a second, because I want to inspect his damn cup. I want to actually investigate the coffee, see if there's like some type like unholy shit that he's put in there.
Oh, all right, roll perception, I think.
Pull a trigger.
Just an entire bottle of NyQuil.
It's lean.
Are we just alone in a classroom with Shinji?
Yeah, basically.
And
9
Kibe, I
plus
think.
2.
9 plus 2. Yeah. So you just, how do you investigate this?
I'm gonna sniff it, and I'm gonna like dip my pinky in there.
All
Give it a
right.
test.
So it's hot. It's a pretty good thermos. So it keeps the coffee hot even after like 4 and 5 hours of school. It smells like coffee. You take a sip. It is probably some of the strongest coffee you've ever had.
Okay.
I would argue this.
It's not like that coffee it's not like where that person poured 5-hour energy into a monster into a coffee.
It has like that residual taste, but it's not that. It's just a very, very strong coffee.
Oh. Residual taste of that.
Yeah.
I look at him and go, that's probably why he's unconscious. His heart probably gave out.
Oh shit!
I don't think he'd be unconscious.
I don't think he'd be alive.
I drank a sip of that one time, and I was awake for 2 days straight.
You've had that before?
Oh wait, did you?
You just
It was a dare. Like me and a group of guys did that. Like the guy who drank the whole thing was awake for like 2 weeks straight. He started seeing shit, and then he had to go to the hospital.
You had friends?
Yeah, you have other friends?
I mean, back home.
Cooperation 2.
Damn it.
Shit.
I got like 3.
He has others other than us. The fuck?
Oh
We
wait,
have
so
to get rid of them.
you tasted like a pinky worth?
Yeah.
So his coffee does actually have an effect.
Oh shit.
Uh,
Okay.
It's called energized, I believe. It's a custom effect.
This is it.
But you didn't
It's
take a
gonna
whole
just
lot.
work.
So what happens is you take some, you get like maybe 15 seconds of energized. So it's like the most awake you've ever been. Like if you got like shot with a gun, like your adrenaline just surges for a few seconds, and then you don't have a whole lot. So you don't get the exhausted condition.
Oh, it's fucking speed.
Yeah. So yeah, it kicks up your adrenaline for maybe 15 seconds, and then it dies.
That's 1 sec.
Like 2 rounds.
Yeah. It is
Okay, I think
potent.
I'm gonna go try and find Kenta, since he seems to be like the only information guy we know.
You saw him leave the classroom and head to the right, so you might still be able to catch him. It's been like 15 minutes, but he might still be in the vicinity.
Yeah, I'll go after him.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, I'm also going to be sitting there like, holy shit, this guy is going to kill himself if he keeps drinking this.
I don't
Um,
think he's been drinking it at all.
I think he drank too much of it. Like, I only had like not even like enough to have a proper sip, and I thought I was going to like my heart was going to explode for a second.
Yes, it does seem like a very it's either something. It doesn't actually taste. It tastes like coffee. It smells like coffee. It is probably more potent than coffee somehow.
Nah, just watching Kibe.
Oh, great.
Yeah, same.
May
Not blinkingly staring at Shinji.
Yukio would hang out by the stairs to the roof.
the roof. All right. Also, there are a few other people up on the roof. It's not just Kibe. Well, so you know UA has like that H-shaped building, right? So on this roof, there's Kibe. The next roof over, you see some of the delinquents you fought yesterday.
They're on turf.
You want to go scare them?
Okay, so
I'll be right back.
So yeah, so there's like 4 rooftops on the main UA building.
Ah.
Nice.
Hmm.
So
Scaring
Kibe's
them
on
would be funny,
one.
but I don't think it's worth it.
Yeah, we need to follow Kibe.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, Kibe's on one. The delinquents are on another. Tokoyami is on another one. It's a guy with a bird face. And then the other one's empty.
Is that a bird head guy?
I think it's just a bird.
A big ass bird with a uniform on.
Look, man, look. Let's focus on Kibe right now.
Yukio, did you have some of that coffee?
That guy is interesting though. What?
Do you have some of that coffee? A bird wearing a UA uniform? That sounds pretty insane.
Is that God talking? What the?
Who the fuck? Who? What the fuck? He frantically turns around. Who the fuck said that?
Okay. May, you're gonna try and look for Kenta?
Yes.
Could I get a survival, perception, general ed, or I don't know, insight check?
I mean, I feel like survival's probably my best option there.
That also seems pretty reasonable.
That would be an 8.
An 8. All right. Yeah, you find him easy enough. He's not. So he's sort of hanging out in like the teacher, like close to the teacher's lounge. So he's sort of at a corner. So like down, he's like there's school classrooms down one at one end of like the corner, and in the other end of the corner there's the maintenance room, like an employee, like the teacher staff room, and stairs to the basement.
Yeah, I guess can I just walk up to Kenta?
Yeah, he sort of sees you, turns around, sees you coming towards him, turns around, gives you like a nod. Hey, I wasn't expecting to see you so soon. Do you have any news I should know about?
No news quite yet. I guess I was wondering if you had any new information, and I suppose I wanted to tell you about plans that we have before we go through with them.
That seems smart. What new information? Oh, no, I don't got any new information. I'm working on it right now, but it might take me a few more days.
Okay. Well, we have Yukio right now with an eye on Kibe. It seems like he left at lunch to go to the roof, and he's just there now. I'm not sure exactly what he's planning on doing, but apparently he told Riku there was some sort of secret thing he had planned tonight.
All right.
Other than that, I don't think we've gotten much. So I guess unless you have any other ideas on who to talk to or keep an eye out for?
So you've talked to, who have you talked to yet? I know you guys talked to a few people, but I'll be honest, sometimes I stop paying attention.
Yeah, we've had a conversation, I think, with everybody so far. Since we talked yesterday, I talked to Ida a little about what she remembered about the 4 classmates, but it seems she didn't know too much other than about Kuwahara's hair buddy.
Oh, Jumo?
Yeah.
All right, well, at least it's good to know a little bit more about her. Like a quirk or anything, or?
Nothing about her quirk. Maybe just sort of more about her relationship with Kuwahara.
All right, well, that's probably good to know. Especially if they try and get back in touch, right?
Yeah.
That's probably a good thing to keep an eye out for. She might try and, I don't know, reach out to an old school friend. I'll be honest, I don't know her, so your guess is as good as mine. If you've talked to everyone, have you talked to, sorry, Suzume?
I haven't personally. I believe it was Yukio who talked to her. That's the spooky girl, right?
Yeah, she sort of rose me the wrong way. I feel like every time I'm not looking at her, get like a chill down my spine.
Yeah, I feel like I might have felt that before as well. Um, I'm not sure exactly what that was about, but apparently she gave him a book. I don't know if he's said what was in it, but I saw him reading.
All right, it's probably nothing like, too odd. She's always reading her book in class. All right.
Anyway,
Yeah, I don't have any information. Is there something you need me to do?
no, I guess just you said you would be able to sort of cover us if anything were to happen. So I suppose if you end up seeing anything, they want to follow him, Kibe.
They want to
So
follow Kibe?
yeah,
Do they have a
um,
car?
I don't know. Probably not. I think I've seen Yukio flying on his pixel things, so maybe they'll be able to keep up. Does Kibe have a car?
Well, he gets picked up in like a limo every day after school.
Okay. I guess that's useful information. I'm not sure how we'll follow the limo. Uh, thanks anyway, Kenta.
Yeah, sure. Uh, I'm working on something right now. So, and you sort of see him glance down the hallway towards the basement entrance.
Yeah. Um, you have a lot of um, people that you work with, like people who can help you with stuff.
No, but I've got a pretty good hunch.
Okay.
Do you think you could make it onto UA like later tonight?
Yeah, maybe.
All right.
Why not? Would Do you mean just me, or did you want me to?
The
bring-
other guys as well. I'll call or send a text or something, but if anything happens at all, nothing should. But you know,
Okay. Yeah, I'll let them know. And then I guess I'll just like send a group chat, a text to the group chat saying, Kenta is, I think, worried about something happening on campus later tonight. So just watch out if he texts, and we might have to come over.
Eyeball emoji.
Emoji.
So something to mention, as you guys are sort of having this conversation, a few times a teacher will walk out of the thing, notice you guys, then sort of continue walking. Every once in a while you spot one of these like sort of like campus police. One will like walk out of the basement and then go into the lounge, and then one will walk out of the lounge into the basement.
And so the basement seems like something that like a lot of the teachers or staff are going into.
No, so no teachers or staff go into the basement, but they do come out of the teacher's room. And well, there is one or two teachers that entered the basement, but they're the same teachers every time.
Okay.
And they're both like computer science teachers.
Okay. I think I remember you saying that the teacher I saw Kenta with earlier was a business teacher. Those wouldn't be like, there wouldn't be an overlap there, would there?
So there is an overlap, but it's not the same teacher. So the business teacher would be, these two teachers are in like the business offices, but they're not the same teacher.
Got it. I'll see you around, Kenta.
Yeah, see you around. Yukio.
Mwah, I'm here.
You see, I mean, you guys aren't really doing much, so it's sort of getting to like the end of the free period towards dismissal. You see Kibe gets a call.
Okay, what's these things that all had audio?
You hear him talking?
Yeah, so
Riku, can you try listening through the door?
I could try it.
So Yukio, before Riku gets his listen in, it is a it's a flip phone.
Ah.
Ooh.
Oh.
So
Oh,
burner.
fuck. Okay.
Riku would probably know what this is if you told him, because he did illegal stuff online. But tons of people have burner phones. A few heroes will carry burner phones. But yeah, he has a flip phone. Riku, if you want to try and listen in, roll perception.
Perception? Huh.
Would I be able to see his, like, emotion? Like, does he seem, like, annoyed by this call, or, like, he's been waiting for it?
Riku, what'd you get for your
I got a 3.
3.
a 3? You do not hear much. Yukio, I do have some
Yes, don't worry.
important. Yeah, actually, if you want to roll insight, some of the stuff is pretty obvious, but I want to know if you catch any nuances.
Insight? That's not very good.
Can I help?
I have aptitude, but...
You could have helped if you could see him,
Ah.
or if you could hear him. sadly.
Oof.
5.
5?
Not the worst I could have done.
It's not the worst you could have done. So he does get the call. It does not seem like he's surprised by the call. He does check his other pocket before he pulls the phone out of his other pocket. That could mean any number of things. He's on the phone for maybe a good 2 minutes. It's a decently long phone call. He starts off he almost eagerly picks it up, and then he gets very, very mad. But he doesn't really ever yell into the phone, at least from what you can see. He might be raising his voice, but it's not in any way you can notice from your pixel. He sort of dies down a little bit, starts pacing across the rooftop as this is happening. You can see him close the phone to end the call, and he almost, so he almost chucks it off the roof, but then he doesn't. He goes into the whole wind up and then he just doesn't throw it.
So there's definitely something going on.
But
Uh-oh.
yeah, and then he starts heading towards the door to the roof.
Uh-oh. Fuck. Riku, get away from the door. We have to hide. He's coming.
I'm down to bounds.
Okay. Are there any closets or bathrooms near us?
Stairs.
So you guys are at the top of the stairs that lead to the roof, right? You have
Time to go down.
maybe 20 seconds to get down. So here's the thing.
Oh.
If you go down now, which you probably will, I assume, right?
We can't let him suspect.
So if you go down now, I'm going to need a stealth check. Even if you guys fail the stealth check, there's no chance he doesn't see you unless you critically fail it.
Hold on. How long are the stairs? How many floors?
It does a turn, so you'd have to so it's 8 stairs down, landing, 8 stairs down, next floor.
I'm pretty good at stealth.
Could I vault over the stairs?
Oh, bruh. There's no way you're stealthing while throwing yourself off the...
No, bro,
fucking
it's
stairs.
speed over stealth.
No, if you want to, it's still going to be a stealth roll because it's for something
Stealth is
else.
speed.
But stealth is speed, so you'll still get your speed plus
Okay.
if you have stealth aptitude.
I got an 8 total.
8, all right.
I got a 2.
2.
Bruh!
Oh,
Oh my god.
so
I
Yukio,
tried vaulting and I failed.
Critical fail.
yeah, so you go
No,
for
that
a
was a
vault and you just catch your foot on the underside of the railing. You still do make the vault. So Yukio, you get to the door to the next level. Quickly, you're out. Riku, you get down to the door to the next level. As Kibe comes out of the roof.
So I'm at
Because
the
you
door?
crit failed. Do you have aptitude? That does change things in stealth.
No.
Okay. If you had rolled at least 1 point better, he would have known that someone was trying to listen to him on the roof, or he would have known someone was doing it. Because you crit failed, he does catch your shoe as you're leaving. So he knows it's a UA uniform, and he knows it's a person wearing your shoes. He might not know they're your shoes exactly. He's not the sort of person to pay attention to the type of shoes someone's wearing. And the only other time he's fought you, you were in your gi, and so you would have been wearing the appropriate shoes for. But he sees your shoes.
Do I know he saw my shoes?
Um,
I imagine not, right?
Or not?
maybe, yeah, maybe not. But you know he at least heard you, so he knows someone was following him.
But I made it to the door, right?
Yeah, you made it to the door. You made it out.
Okay.
But he just saw your feet as you were getting out. Like he heard a loud noise, looked down over the railing, and he saw your feet leave the doorway.
I'm gonna look at Yuki and go, too easy.
Bro, you fucking vaulted. You're an idiot.
I imagine you guys do get out of there quickly because he is still coming down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep booking it.
Yeah.
I'd like pull him into a nearby closet.
Yeah. You guys get out. He does we sort of get like that look of like in those horror movies where you can like see down the hall and you see the killer like look both ways, but then he heads back in.
To the roof?
Just into the stairwell. You guys got off on the top floor, so you'll probably have to find another route down.
He's going. Oh fuck.
He's going down the rest of the building. Yeah.
Let's go down.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I'll keep my camera. I'll have it float down to the entrance of the school
All right.
and see if I can catch him leaving.
So you say that, and that's when the bell for dismissal rings. So you hear the bell for dismissal. It's fairly loud, but you can hear the rest of the classes start to like mobilize. Which means if you leave now, he probably won't be able to catch the shoes that he saw. And you'll be able to basically blend in with the crowd and get out. You could stay. Not going to stop you. Or you could try and figure out more. Go up to the roof, see if you left anything up there, that sort of thing. But right now, that's sort of where you guys are. And May, bell for dismissal is rung. It is now time for clubs. You can sort of...
Okay. I think, I don't know if there was any time in between there, but I think after talking to Kenta, she would have gone back to the classroom. And I think Jason and maybe Shinji would still be there, unless Shinji just disappeared.
So Shinji does not disappear. All right. So Shinji is still there. Jason is still in the standoff. They have not moved. Jason said he was staring as intently as possible, so you can see his eyes are red and puffy, but he has not blinked. And Shinji has not moved.
Yeah, I suppose May walks in, sees that standoff, and just like backs out the door. I'll just leave you to your staring contest with Sleeping Man. And then it would be like dismissal, I guess.
All right. Sorry, could I get that one more time?
Oh, I think May would just like walk in, see this staring contest, and just like say, "I'll leave you to staring at the sleeping guy," and just back out and close the door.
Smart move, smart move.
Yeah.
All right. So, yeah. So, I mean, are you guys going to do anything? Jason is sort of relegated to staring at Shinji, I guess, until he has to leave for his job.
Would I know where the stairs lead? Like, do they go down to the entrance?
Yeah. So there are 2 stairwells in every tower for fire safety reasons. There's also an elevator. So they all lead to the main levels of each tower. There's also a hallway that connects each tower about halfway down. So there are about four. Well, there's actually 4 entrances to every tower. So there's about 16 entrances and exits.
Okay, Yukio's gonna say fuck it, and he's gonna try to tail Kibe
Down
like
this
from a distance.
down the staircase he just went down.
I mean, yeah, he doesn't know Yukio is spying on him, and the dismissal bell just rung. So
Yep.
I could easily play it off.
All right. Yeah. You try and like follow him down quietly, I assume.
Yeah, I'll be like, Riku. He probably suspects at least. Actually, no, I wouldn't know that he saw Riku, so I'll be like, all right, Riku, we got to be stealthy about this. We're gonna tail him.
Okay. Just let me text May real quick. And I'm going to text May to investigate roof.
Yeah, okay. The bell just rung. I get a text, look the roof. So I guess I would assume that Kibe's left and I can go up there.
Oh, wait. Would I have seen if he like hid the burner phone somewhere or just like put it in his pocket?
It is in his pocket. You did see him put it away.
Okay. We're just making sure.
Yeah. Also, it was a light blue burner phone.
Hmm.
All right.
Do we need a roll stealth?
So here's the thing. There is a benefit to being the end of the school day, which is you guys are not the only people exiting these classrooms. So Yukio, you start heading down the stairs, and so does like 20 to 30 other people. Yeah,
And
first
Kibe is pretty distinct.
Kibe is pretty distinct. He does have white hair. He's a little bit shorter than some of these classmates, especially amongst the second and third years. And while white hair certainly is uncommon in the world of UA, it is not the most common. So I do need one thing from you, and it's a perception check.
Okay, that's
And we combo.
just a 2d6, so I don't get aptitude. Nope. Okay, please roll well, Yukio. 5.
Oh, 5. All right. Well,
Damn.
Better than 2 ones.
it is not 2 ones. You get sort of swept up amongst the first, second, and third years. You see Kibe's head a few times, but it's also on the staircase. So you see him for a moment, and then he's already down another set of stairs. So it's very, very difficult to keep track of him. Especially because it's very loud, and there's sort of a lot of noise and a lot of movement in these staircases. And at one point, you get caught behind like a blockade of people trying to leave. And so you don't maintain visual contact with Kibe long enough to know if he talked to anyone, if he stopped anywhere before leaving campus. But as you get to the entrance of the building you're at, you do see a limo pull away from the school.
Okay, I would place. Okay. I would quickly try to put. Oh wait, okay. Would I see him get like near the limo, or would it seem like he's already inside?
So you have no reason to suspect he's inside, because I don't believe May told anyone that he drives off in a limo.
I
Fuck, I wouldn't even know.
But you do see he's gone when you get down to the bottom of the stairs. But you do see an odd thing to see. Maybe not odd, because UA's got a few rich kids there. But you do see a limo pull away from school.
Riku, you're taller. See if you can spot him. White hair. Fuck.
Do I roll perception?
Yeah, you can roll perception.
Okay. The 6.
6?
Yep.
So if you had rolled an 8, you would have seen Kibe through the heavily tinted windows of the limo. But the 6 does not get you that information. You do see a few other of your classmates. You see a few of the hero course students also get into limos. One or two support students get into limos. And one like business student get also into a limo. But for the most part,
Why are there so many fucking limos here?
Just a bunch of rich kids here, man.
Man, fuck rich people.
For real. I lost them though.
Oh, fuck.
You can't see them through your camera?
No, my camera's right up there. He points upward at the entrance. I forgot it was
just-
at the end of school.
Just follow one of the cars.
Okay, all right, fine. How many cars do I see? I'm gonna roll like a D whatever. How many there are?
Okay, give me a second. Ida.
You better get the right car.
See if I'm lucky.
Roll a d12.
Oh my.
Got it.
Let me pull up the list of
4.
you. 4?
That's him.
It's gotta be him. It's gotta be him.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, gambling. Let's go.
Okay, so yeah, I mean, you don't have a lot of speed on these light cubes.
Could I try attaching it to an object?
To the roof of the car?
Yeah.
If you want to roll, so here's the thing. They're not very fast, which means you need to create it at a very, very far range for it to even have a chance of sticking onto car number 4.
Oh, it's already moving. Okay.
Yeah, like, well, these guys are getting picked. Like, it doesn't take long for a kid to get into a limo and then head off.
Yeah, that's fair.
But
I'll try.
yeah, roll control.
Okay. Yukio, be good at this. This is like
Ooh.
your one good skill.
3 1s, let's go.
That's 2 1s, but I got a 9.
A 9. Okay,
2 1s and a 5.
Today is not our day.
so you,
It is not.
I'm gonna need 4
Long
stamina.
day.
All right, I'll gladly give 4 stamina.
But it does. You just manage. So it doesn't really stick to stuff. You just sort of catch it under the lid of a car, like you catch it under the bumper. And there's enough foot traffic where no one really notices it. But the limo pulls off.
You could never love me for me, 'cause you mold me into something else, change me into what you want. All I ever did was love, and it wasn't good enough. We had tried to make this garden for 2, but you had brought the cold and the roses never bloom.